In this video, I'm going to show you how to help your students and yourself identify which Schoology courses to be using. We understand there were multiple courses loaded, and unfortunately, this is going to have to be a manual process to remove these. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you a tip to help identify which courses you and your students should be using. The first thing you're going to have to do is to identify the correct courses. To do this, look in your Skyward Gradebook. That has the correct courses. Make sure the course code in the Skyward Gradebook exactly matches the course code that you're using in Schoology. Make sure all of the letters match. Once you've identified the correct course, we're going to change the image associated with this course to make it easier for you and your students to identify which course to use. To do this, you're first going to need to get the images. I suggest going to google.com, clicking on images, and you'll be able to search here. The first image you'll need to get to download to your desktop is a red X. We're going to use this course to change the image out for and put this there for the courses that you and your students should not be using. So I'm going to found my image. I'm right-clicking on it. I'm going to save this image as red X to my desktop. Now, the next thing you want to do is find images to replace to use for the courses you want your students in. I suggest using something that represents the period that it is. This will help the at-home students as well as students in class know which class to go to. So the first one I'll find is one for first period. Let's say that I like this one. I'm going to right-click it, save image as. And you could go ahead and find one. We could use these two. And so forth. So save an image for each one of your courses. Now you're going to go into your Schoology. When you go to Schoology and click Courses, your dashboard only shows 12 courses. You may actually have more than 12 courses. So to see all of your courses, you will click where it says My Courses. This will show you your complete list of courses. So you will scroll through, and the courses that do not exactly match which courses you have, you're going to replace that image with the X. I'll give you an example. So let's say this course, I'm not really teaching right now, so I would come up, edit this image, and I'm going to attach the file, and I will use that red X that I downloaded. You'll notice that the picture's changed. That'll let me and my students know not to really use or pay attention to that course. You will do this for all of your courses. So let's go in and I'll mark which course I'm going to have as my first period course. So I will click here, click Edit Picture, Attach File. We'll make this one my first period course, and so forth. You will do this for all of your courses. Another tip is when you're looking at this, if you would like to get all of your courses on this dashboard, when you are in My Courses, on the right-hand side, you can click to reorder your courses. What this does is let you drag the courses you want to see on your dashboard to the top. So let's find that course that I just set up as my first period course, and if I want it to come to the top, I would bring it up here, reorder the courses that you'd want, and now you're going to notice that when I go to my courses homepage, my first period course is right here. We're going to ask you to do this with all of your classes to help you and your students identify which courses to use, and then we will be working through this together to delete the courses you have identified with the red X. Please make sure that your course codes in Schoology exactly match the ones in your Skyward Gradebook.